It sounds strange to say it, but it's truly hard to enjoy your property if you don't have a way to walk around and actually see it. So one of the projects I've been working on has been cutting paths with the tractor around the perimeter of the property so that we can walk around and actually see all the property. And having no experience ever doing this before, I thought what I would do was follow a deer trail that takes me all the way down to the bottom of the property right near my hunting blind. And during the heat of the day, it must be 10 or 15 degrees cooler underneath this canopy of the trees, and it makes it so enjoyable to go out and walk on. And so that's why Mike and I are out here during the heat of the day, taking a break and just enjoying the forest and walking along the path. And with this first path cut, it shines a glaring light on the path that needs to be cut next. The path down to the water. Something down to the lake where we can actually go down there and enjoy some time, maybe even some fishing. There's always so much wildlife to enjoy down at the lake, and it's just beautiful to enjoy. Like this girl who walked up on me while I was down early one morning reading my Bible next to the water. So the time has come, and I'm going to take you with me. Today, we're going to cut a path down to the water. Welcome to Split Wood Acres. When I was walking on the property trying to plan out exactly where I wanted to put this path down to the lake, it seemed as though there was already a path once here in the past, and all I needed to do was restore it. So my goal was to follow this path and only having to brush hog these small saplings and push over a dead tree or two. In my nearly 50 years, I've tried all sorts of different hats. Baseball, bucket, boonie, all different types of fishing hats. But the one that's worked best for me as far as comfort and keeping my forehead and neck and ears from getting sunburned, well, it's been a cowboy hat this past year. It fits pretty well and looks pretty good, I think, so it's here to stay. Those of you with an observant eye might notice one of the hydraulic lines to my bucket came loose, and it took me the whole day to figure it out. Right there you can see that I don't actually have the hydraulic line to my bucket tipping down connected. And it sure was a relief to find out that there wasn't something actually broken on the tractor, that it just popped loose. Things you learn when you're doing this stuff. Rarely ever when you're filming is it easy to show how steep of a grade you may be working on or driving on. And most of this path that I've been cutting on is on the side of a hill, and it doesn't look steep, it looks pretty flat, just like right here. But let me caution you with working with any heavy equipment on any sort of uneven ground. It's pretty easy to tip these things over. I did have a couple of close calls, but thinking things through on how I wanted to approach it really helped out so that I could always be going straight on the incline. And I think that's where that planning out exactly where I wanted the path to go really paid off. Well, with a little bit of trimming left to do, it may be about time to try that dock out. Well, it's been a while since those legs have seen sun, but this day was so hot, shorts were required. Well, with a little bit of planning and a few hours of hard work, we got ourselves a nice path down to the dock. And it was sure all worth it when this finally happened. Well, I'll keep trying to catch me one. Surely it can't be them white legs scaring the fish off, can it?